I would say clear and open communication and knowing what the goal is at the very end of the change and the development of the organisation, so you know what you're working towards.
It requires an openness, a self-awareness, not only at the individual but also at the organisational level.
Good communication, I think. Make sure you communicate with people.
It's really about transparency and understanding, having a sense of clarity around what the direction is, what the objectives are. How do we get from here to there, and how do we get a collective approach?
If you think of organisational development really as helping people within a system to change habits of behaviour and interaction, people have to have a really compelling reason why they should do that. And even if they have a really compelling reason why to do that, they might have an equally compelling reason why things should stay just as they always have done it before. So I think the level of conversation and contracting, if you like, around why are we doing what we're doing, what do people have to gain from that, and really enabling that to land is exceptionally important at the beginning.
It needs everyone buying into a movement and then really seeing it through. So you need a senior leadership team who can sign up for the programme, and then the conviction really to see it through over a number of years of potential massive change to the organisation.
I think it's a combination of not just having one person dictate, but having a strong motivational collective approach across the whole team that really want to bring about that change within the organisation.
A shared purpose, a buy-in from every part of the team, an understanding of why the change has to take place, I think is really important.
In my experience, you don't change organisational systems often very quickly. They need a sustained period of time where you prioritise certain things, and then you have real patience and persistence in tackling those particular areas, those particular habits, if you like, that you want to change. And so you have to stick with it for a period of time to make sure it's sustainable. And I think very often that it doesn't happen. People move on to the next exciting thing, and therefore the system doesn't develop and doesn't change accordingly.
So what makes OD work successful? Firstly, I think you have to have leaders of change in OD who really understand how individuals and organisations change. Secondly, I think you have to have a real willingness to invite participation and collaborate with others, involve as many people as possible in the change work. And thirdly, I think you need OD practitioners who have strong relational skills and a good toolkit, interventions, methods and ways of designing OD interventions that achieve an organisation's aspirations.